Everyone. I know as a student, you feel a lot of times that you've prepped enough for your examination, you have worked hard, you've done your study text, you've done your exam kit, you've done your past papers, but still you get stuck somewhere and then you are not able to clear your examination. Now, there are a lot of resources, lot of aids available by ACCA which will help you in realizing how a particular exam has to be tackled, what is the requirement of examination, how to go about it. So to get all those details, stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Also, if you're liking all our videos, please do subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment below. I'm Megha Bansali, ACCA and the Indian Qualified Chartered Accountant. Now, a lot of data is available on ACCA's official website, and you do not have to go anywhere else to get all these updates. So, I'm going to quickly have a tour of ACCA's website because I often feel that a lot of students miss this out, and that's one of the major reasons why students are getting between 45 to 50. These small tips from ACCA can definitely help you get those extra marks and pass the examination. Now, all you have to do is go to accaglobal.com and then under students, go to study support resources. Study support resource is like a treasure for students. You should definitely check this out in and out thoroughly before writing any examination. Then we will click on ACCA qualification. And here you have all the subjects that are present in ACCA. So whichever subject examination you're writing, you could click on that. I'm just going to give you the entire demo from SBR perspective. Now under SBR, the first thing is introduction to SBR. So basically this talks about what is there in the examination, what is expected, what is the exam pattern, all of that is available. Now here, this one, SBR Essential on one page is something very important. Each subject has this available. This basically looks like this, wherein it talks about what are the things that are going to be focused in your SBR examination, how to prepare for the examination, what are the resources that you should be using. We'd be discussing all of those. How do you tackle the examination? So, how is the paper divided into section A, section B? How you should try and apply concepts, what are the things that would be asked, also how to score your professional marks. Everything is covered in this one pager information available for all the subjects. Then moving on, next we are stepping up from financial reporting. So basically this document contains what moves on from FR into SBR, how FR syllabus could be asked in SBR, but what are the changes that you could expect, what are the kind of questions, how to deal with those. So all of that is coming here. So what is moving on from FR into SBR plus what is additional, like you could see here, new technical knowledge, current issues, ethics and non-financial reporting. So these are something additional over and above your FR concepts that you have in your SBR. Then this is how your CB platform looks. There's an entire update on this. We will also go through that and discuss it. Next one, planning your studies. It has a pre-format of how to prepare your study plan. You could use it if you find it useful or effective, or you could make your own study plan. So that's optional. Then there is a tab on CB platform, so which kind of completely gives you how CB platform looks, how you should be using it, what are the features like highlight, strike, scratch pad, calculator, how you have different things like Word, Excel, all those things. Simple, straightforward, which I think even if you use the CB platform, you will understand. Next one, examining team guidance. Now this is very important. So this talks about examiner's approach article. What this article exactly talks about is how to approach the examination. So here they have discussed what is the paper pattern, typically what is asked in section A, what is asked in section B, what kind of things are covered in your section A question. Now this is slightly changed for SBR. This has not been updated as of now. This is applicable or valid until June 23. Then they are also giving you a little bit data on basically if someone's asking calculate and then discuss the accounting treatment. So what does calculation mean, what does discuss accounting the treatment mean, all of those kind of things are covered in the examiner's approach. So basically what the examiner expects you to learn from this particular subject is what is kind of summarized in this particular PDF. Then the next one, get ready module. So it has a basically there is a quiz available around each subject, so you could take the quiz and see how technically you are sound with the particular subject. Syllabus, so what all is covered in the syllabus, what are the topics and all of it. This ideally you should be checking it out first even before you're starting your studying. Then examinable documents. Now this is what is relevant for each attempt. So typically from September to June is what ACCA makes changes. So whichever attempt you're writing the exam, you could refer to this document, get an update on what are the syllabus, what are the changes from the last attempt. All of those things are mentioned in this document. Maths and English language support is something that will help a lot of students who are not from a finance background or who are not from English medium to kind of bridge the gap for this particular examination. Now, effective learning and revision. So this basically gives you a clear understanding of how to go about this particular subject, what is expected when you're learning, what is expected when you revise, so how you could plan your studies. These are some tips given by ACCA. Again, some additional tips given by ACCA on how to prepare for the examination. So what are CV preparation for videos, what to do before you go to the examination. All of this is there in CB preparation. Past examination paper. Now this is very important. You need to solve your past exam papers. These were earlier available over here, but right now it's all been shifted to CB platform. So typically if you log into your CB platform, go under your subject-wise details, go to your resources, you will have all past papers of all the subjects available over there. You could access it from there. Also, the answer keys are also available. So it's been moved out from here and available only on the CB platform now. Examiner's report. Now this is very, very, very important, and this is what students miss out on studying. I know it is a little long, so you might find it boring. So you can probably read it in 2 sittings, but please read it. At least 2 examiner's report is a must before writing any examination, because 90% of your mistakes will be mentioned in the examiner's report. Now, what is examiner's report? Examiner's report is a detailed analysis done by the examiners who have corrected the previous examination. So question by question analysis is given by the examiner, that this is what the question said, this is what the requirement was, this was the expectations from students, and this is how students have performed. These are the common mistakes made by students. So when you read this, you know what are the common mistakes to avoid. You also understand how to read and analyze a question. So it's my request, guys, please read at least 2 examiners report. It is very helpful, very useful, very informative. Even if you miss out on other things, this is something you should definitely not miss out. Next is your technical article. So basically ACCA launches technical articles on a lot of concepts, a lot of topics, and also something over and above your study material. So like in SBR, they have what are the current accounting issues, how to do sustainable reporting, what are conceptual frameworks. So these are over and above your syllabus, which will help you understand small other requirements of accounting or of reporting. Next one is our exam technique. Now exam technique typically focus on how to handle a particular paper, which includes your time management and what are the requirements of the question, how do you analyze the requirement, and how to plan your answer based on the marks. So these are good effective tips given by ACCA itself. So if you look at it, how do you manage your time, what are the format, what are the content. So basically how much you're expected to write, what you have to do for your exam preparation. All of those is very clearly, nicely documented in this PDF. Then under this itself, read the mind of the SBR marker. So basically it's talking about how a particular examiner will evaluate an answer, how they will give you marks. So you, if you know how marks are obtained, then you can tune your answer accordingly. So if you know too much of content is required to be written for a particular marks, or too little content is to be required to be written, you get all those information from here. So what are the observations the examiner has made, what were their expectations, to what extent students were able to fulfill those expectations. So all of that is given quite in detail over here. You could go through it for your great understanding. So here see, they have given you also that this is how workings are done. Then this is note 1, note 2, note 3, and how marks have been allocated. See, like marks allocation is also mentioned here. Now mock exams, debrief videos are also very important. Before each attempt, a mock exam has been issued by ACCA. So suggest all of you to kind of do those mock exams. Typically, 15-20 days before the examination, a mock exam comes. So you get a clear idea of what kind of questions can come, what can be asked, what cannot be asked. And this is pretty interesting. What are the past rates of students? So March was pretty decent. 50% pass percentage is pretty good enough. So these are the study resources that are available by ACCA, which you should thoroughly check out for all your examination before writing any examination. These are going to be very, very helpful. It's my request, please check this out completely in detail. And in case you have any queries, any questions, any concerns, doubts, preparation help you require any kind of assistance, please reach out to us. We will definitely be happy to help you. We want all the students to be successful to clear their ACCA examination. In case you're liking our videos, please do subscribe, like, share our videos with people who require such content. Also, comment below if you want us to make video on any specific content. We'll be back with more such information on ACCA or commerce. Till then, take care. Thank you all.